Hey guys, today's tip of the week is all about down wrapped cushions, or envelopes as they like to call them. So now, the first time I offered a down wrapped cushion option to my client, I thought, I'll just make the envelope myself, no problem. So I ordered the ticking fabric, which is others can't poke through. So I had to order that special and made up these cushion cover envelopes, and oh my god, there's no way you could ever make that cost effective. Not in my world anyways. Actually have companies who will make the down envelope for you. Imagine that. And I had thought that it would be like cost prohibitive, but once I looked into it, totally affordable and totally an option I am going to provide all my clients these days. As long as I don't have to make it, right? The way that these are constructed is they're channels, and there's two top pieces, and then you sew a baffle in between them so that the feathers and downs stay in the section that they need to stay in. So that's a lot of sewing. And then when you have to do that for the sides as well and the front. Some of you love sewing, so it would not be that big of a deal. But for me, by the time I'm done upholstering and making the cushion covers, this is the last thing I want to do. Then you need to stuff it with the down and feathers, which can be quite the mess. There's a zipper on the back where you stick your foam in. I wrapped my foam in Dacron because I liked the extra poof it gave the cushion, and it filled it out a little bit more. They recommend that your foam be cut an inch smaller than your boxing to allow for the down. You can play with that because every fabric is going to be different, and then you're going to have your own preferences. So, but that's a giant poof ball goes inside that cushion. Poof ball, cushion. And another thing, they do make shapes. So you can either send in a template or draw a template. Like for instance, this was basically a square with the arm cutouts. So I was just able to draw that and email it to them. But you can also, if you had a really complicated curve or something, you can mail in a template. So, see, my cushion's visible from 3 angles, and they typically don't stuff the sides. So you just have to ask for that. And so I'm glad that I thought of it before I got these. So they come like this, all stuffed with your down and feathers, ready to go. So that's my tip. Basically, down wrapped cushions are an option, an easy option for your clients or for yourselves when you're working with an upholsterer. Make sure to ask for pricing on that. I just love the look of a plump down wrapped cushion. So if you don't want to sew it yourself, you can definitely order. I purchased these from Ronco, but you can also get them from Albany Foam. Those are 2 I know of. This is not a sponsored post, but I just thought I'd share.